What's up? It's Jesse Addick from the Upper West Side, along with, as always, on Mondays, it is Kelly Ford. Hello, Kelly Ford.
From just a few blocks away on the Upper West Side. We're like, we need to spread out more. I need to go back to Jersey.
We're not covering much territory here. That's
We really aren't.
like so. How's it on your?
That is such a metaphor for this year. We are not covering much territory at all.
I have never lived so close to a coworker, I think, in my life, so we don't represent the city very well. But we're always looking for people to jump in. Our first comment of the day award this time around goes to Jeremy Loves Bacon. Happy Monday. Kelly and Jesse are the way to start the week. There
Bacon
you go.
is nature's candy, Jeremy. I'm with you.
It also, by the way, is commercial-free Monday. Did this not pop up? There it is. So all day today, you can listen. I think that looks like Lindsay Lohan. I don't know if that's somebody in our team that's in that picture, but it's very cool. A little bit of Lindsay Lohan. So no commercials all day long on New York's Country 94.7. So make sure you check that out. Also, this is big news. I don't know if you've heard, Kelly Ford. There's a hurricane coming. So New York City is setting up a mile-long barricade, sandbags in advance of tropical storm Isaias. No, I don't know if I said that right.
Just stop. Just say it with confidence and move on.
Better safe than sorry. Say it with confidence and move on is correct. Or if there was a way that maybe we could pull in superstar weather person that's been saying it all weekend on Eyewitness News Channel 7, Amy Freeze is here. What's up, Freezer?
Hello. Hi, guys. What's up? I'm in the
Amy's.
backyard.
This is very nice. Thanks for jumping in here on your day off. All right, so I was watching this morning. Sam Champion said the winds, they're saying over 60 miles an hour in the city. Is there anything on your patio there that's going to get thrown around?
Well, that's what I was doing back here. I was tying everything down. The calm before the storm. This is the time to get ready. The storm's actually strengthening right now. As it sort of scrapes the East Coast, it's making its way towards the Carolinas, and it's been strengthening in intensity. So the wind factor has been the question mark. We know we're going to get 2 to 4 inches of rain, but we're like wondering about the wind. And I think the one thing, especially for people living in the city, to realize is that we forecast for the surface, right? So if there's 60-mile-an-hour winds in the city, that's a very strong wind. But a lot of people live higher than just the surface because we're a lot of high rises, right? As you go up every 10 stories, you increase about 10 to 15 miles in wind speed. So that's very high wind speeds for people who are up on the upper floors. And that can be kind of scary during a storm.
Amy might remember because she spent a lot of time with me when I lived in Jersey City on the 33rd floor.
Right.
When, it was, what storm came through? Was it Irene? Another I storm? I think it was. I feel like it was Irene, and right. You could feel the building swaying and the windows rattling. I'm like, no, ma'am, never again will I live up that high. Great views, but like so scary during that storm.
So if you have a terrace in New York City, Amy is saying basically clear off whatever you have on the terrace.
Exactly.
Get that taken care of.
Make sure you don't send anything airborne during the storm.
No, you don't want to end up on Channel 7 Eyewitness News, right? Steffi says, hi, Jesse and Kelly, listening and watching from New Jersey. We're the calm before, during, and after the storm, something like that. Hey, Dirty Frank. So, Amy, obviously we're excited, I guess, to get through this and back to our fun summer. Speaking of fun summer, it's always fun to be hanging out. I miss these days. I miss everybody in this picture, especially Amy Freeze. Look at this. Now, I believe
Dirk's last summer.
Yeah.
Was this one of like the 10 times that Amy Freeze and Kelly Ford got lost on the way onto Jones Beach? Okay. Is this one of these shows?
Well, there were trips out and trips home.
To a firehouse. We took a detour to a
firehouse. She's always taking the detour to the firehouse. But the Dirk show was the trip home where we missed an exit. And literally 3 hours later, we were home because we went all Katie Neal, and she got real quiet. She was really pissed. She's like, Ethel and Lucy need to stop.
You're telling me this Katie Neal? Oh, looks so happy here. Not happy, buddy.
She was tired.
I think she lives in Brooklyn, but we dropped her off in like the Bronx.
Yes. Yeah. She's like, I will just tuck and roll, ladies. I don't care where we are. Just let me out.
Right.
This one time I was in an Uber with Katie Neal and she was angry. She actually had another Uber meet us coming from the other direction. It was like one of the most baller things ever. We pulled up a stoplight. She's out. There's my Uber. She gets out, and walks in the other Uber. So
That's it.
So funny.
That is kind of essentially what she did. That she goes, as soon as there's a place to stop, I'm good, ladies.
Yeah, just let me out. As soon as we get off the highway, let me out. The other thing I remember from that show, from that week, is when Dirk Bentley was in town, he went on GMA and he adopted his dog that he has now from
Oh, yeah.
New York. Remember that?
yeah. Lori says she's watching from Long Island. Who else is in here? Jesse, Kelly, and Amy checking in from Lyndhurst. Hello to Florence Nicastro. What's up?
Hey, I have a question, Jess, about who names tropical storms, because before we came on, I was like, when was the last time like someone really named a storm or a hurricane Kelly? You know, not just in a way like, oh, here comes Hurricane Kelly. And it's been a while. It's like 1981. I wasn't even born.
What is the process, Amy? Teach us. Did Amy freeze? Amy freeze froze?
Oh my God.
Poor Amy.
You were waiting for that to happen so bad, weren't you, Jesse? You're like, please God, let her internet be bad.
Amy might have to come back at some point.
Oh no, yeah, I'll tell her to come back. I'll text her.
All right, so moving on. Let's talk about this is going off the rails. Camp Kelly. You can give life to old items with hydro dipping, which this is I have the before and after. So this is where'd it go? There it is. No, that's not it. That's not it either. No, now we're all messed up.
Good stuff though. Good headlines. Catching me up. I wish I had
let's go back here. Okay. So I don't know whatever the before and after. Explain what is hydro dipping.
This is kind of all the rage. It's so easy and so fun. And at the end of the day, I felt so successful. I actually hope Amy does come back on, because she too lives on the Upper West Side and she was my camera woman for it all. So we learned along the way. It's basically, as you said, giving new life to any item by dipping it in a bucket of water that on the surface you have spray painted the surface. So basically, you get your bucket of water. It's printing. It's basically immersion printing. So you get your bucket of water. You pick whatever colors you want. In my case, I did the green, and I picked like a variation of a dark green, a light green. See that little tan that came through? I was so excited about.
That's nice. Yeah.
And then some white, because the shoe itself is white. And then the most time-consuming part is kind of taping off the part you don't want to get the paint on it, which is all that you see is white there. So you have to do the bottoms. Oh, I actually forgot. Oh, this is a great example. I forgot to take the Stan Smith thing off the back. Watch. Ooh. So that's kind of the big reveal.
Nice.
And you can see where I missed a spot. But the key is to prep it and prime it. And then the taping takes the longest. And then this is a pair of Amy's pumps. Oh, I'm just talking about, look, Ames.
Oh, yeah, the hydro dip.
Yeah. And these were like kind of copper bronze. And we decided to go. Don't they? Well, I sprayed then you spray them with like we're just talking. Jesse's like, then you do a clear coating seal over the top. Did Jesse leave?
Right. No, Jesse gone now? My phone overheated, so I had to get out of the backyard.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, wait. I think there's some clothing in the back.
Awesome.
Whatever.
Jesse was so excited that you froze so he could say, did Amy freeze?
He's been waiting to do that for a while.
At the end of the day, I mean, I'm just a radio dork, so I was waiting for that pun the entire time. All right, Amy, we're going to let you go. Amy, to watch. She's got to hold on. She's got blue steel. This is Amy getting ready for
it looks so good there.
Sexy.
Wow,
Isn't that something?
I cleaned up nicely. Mm-hmm. Thank you for making me look a lot better.
Amy, you always look fantastic. Are you kidding me? Come on.
Wait, Jesse, tell the story of what you said to Amy once that got you in trouble.
Please.
I'm not telling that story.
Tell the
After the
story.
storm.
We will.
I thought
Hey, let's take a picture. I never know when you're going to look this good again. And literally,
I don't remember
I think
that at
it's
all.
okay. But it's possible that I have never looked that good as the time that we took that photo. That's
He meant it as a compliment. He actually did.
I mean,
Clearly, there was a reason.
I just felt like I felt like it was a really good picture. It turned out well.
It was. It really was. It was. It was appropriate. It was a keepsake.
Look at this. It wasn't even close to this though.
No,
Oh,
ours
no,
was
wait.
so much better in
Is
the
that-
picture we took.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if
girl.
I don't know which thing I'm supposed to say. All right.
No, it's good. Thanks, you guys. I'll be live tomorrow on WABC for the afternoon news to talk hurricane.
All hands on deck tomorrow, right? We'll be watching.
Right. Yes, exactly.
Thanks,
Batten down
Amy. You're the
hatches,
best.
All of
All right,
it.
be careful. All right, bye-bye.
Bye. There's nobody better than Amy Freeze, right? I think so. Now that she's gone, that basically was like, when am I gonna be at a concert? And Amy's in between the 6 o'clock and the 11 o'clock news. She's camera ready. She's, that was. I think that's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
that's what I'm going with.
Who are you
Is that-
talking to now? She's gone. Like, the damage is done, dude.
I just
You're a good person. You are a good person.
speaking of doing damage on the baseball field. My man, Aaron Judge. Here he is.
Yeah?
He's got sorry, is this on still? Okay.
Yeah.
He's got a chance to
I
break the
haven't
record.
heard this.
If he hits another home run, because he's had 5 home runs in a row, 5 games in a row. If he hits one tonight, it'll be 6. There's only like 29 players that have ever done it. So
Damn.
that'll be huge. Like that's
Love
something,
it.
right? Something to look
Yeah.
forward to in the world of
He's
nothing.
such an inspiration. Jesse, you were so sports happy because hockey came back this weekend.
Oh my gosh, I know. It was and we're like, I think there's 6 games today. There was 5 games Saturday, 5 and they're not, any time of the night during the season, there's like a million hockey games, but this is set up like March Madness, where it's basically like one game and then the next game starts and the next game starts. So it was pretty crazy. Let's see. Who's on it? That's because you looked incredible that day, says Amy. Michael says Judge is the best. Aaron Judge is on fire. I know. This also, I don't know if you talked about on this show, this is on our website. Dating expert says never date men in their 30s due to their commitment issues. Now,
So men in their 30s are generally committed, aren't they?
well, but the ones that you find, and this is an important thing, the ones that they said haven't been married before.
Oh, I kind of agree with that.
Yeah. So that's you can read that full details at New York's Country 947.com on that. I'm like,
Have you guys noticed when you watch every day that Jesse and I together, it's tricky.
I know. What's
Too much history.
Sorry, Jesse, your Rangers are losing right now. I'm a Devils fan. I know. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So Yankee Steffi bringing the heat. All right.
Speaking
So
of dating, aren't you talking about relationships tomorrow on what you learned in the virtual elevator?
yeah, it's interesting too, and it's very hopeful because there's like basically just a set of 5 different individual things and 5 different things about the relationship. Almost makes you think that any 2 people could have a good relationship. So we'll talk about that tomorrow at 7:10 with Kelly Ford in the morning. I think we're good. We should get out. Let's get.
I love you guys.
Let's get
Thank
out.
you
Thanks.
for listening.
Thanks to Amy Freeze for jumping on. She's going to be working full blast tomorrow on Channel 7 IMC. Be careful of the hurricane. Listen to the radio station. Commercial free Monday. Go!